hone your skills. Look, boy, you in the danger room. Yeah, you in the danger room. Come on now. It's like a dream.
Welcome back, y'all, to a new daily race. This is Daily Race B at Coyote Driving Park. We're here in Group 3. I didn't even know I recorded this race here, but luckily I did. This race has got some wild twist in it. Luckily I was in the Subaru. I always try to use the Subaru in the first race, and if it's a Group 3 race, just to see how all the other people are doing. I can pretty much maintain the Subaru pretty good. It's real easy to control, but for some reason here at Coyote with the Group 3, there's not much traction though. It's a little squirrely, even though we are on racing hard tires, but we race on the hard tires quite a bit. Trying to get a good start here. Now the Subaru is in the lineup of some of the top drivers use it, but it's like way down the line. I mean, like in the 30s or 40s, somewhere in there. But this car has really good recovery, and it's real quick through the tight areas. It just lacks a little bit in the longer straights, but as long as you got draft, as you can see, we can pretty much run with them. Trying to stay, they're dodging off everywhere. Now we wait till the 50 mark there, and then we let out of it and let it trail brake all the way around to about this point, then we get hard on it. Now here I normally brake it to 100, but you see I brake early because you got to set yourself up for this chicane here in these cars. If you hit that X right there wrong, well, it's the end of the race, it's guaranteed. A little squirrely. We're going to hold the outside here. And the Nissans are one of the top cars too. The M6 is actually the head car, but them Nissans are run with them. But as you can see, the Subaru can take them on the outside too. Alright, right here comes the Joker of the day. It's Mr. Clean. You need to change your name, buddy. Ain't nothing clean about you. Alright, we're giving them plenty of room coming up through here. Now they come straight over and start bumping me out. Come over and hit me again. One more time, they spin me out. Now let's take a good look of how this really played out here, y'all. Alright, as you can see, I'm tied in, giving them plenty of room. I got a little squirrely there, but I pulled it out and pulled way over, give them room. They come plumb over the track just to push me out. We spin. I collect it back up. And we had to give P8 a little room there because when we collected it back up, we was kind of in the middle of their screen. Not by choice, just a passenger there. Alright, Mr. Clean is up there in 7th. Didn't even get a slowdown for that. That's telling you the penalty system here is not even on. So they take care of themselves back there and go way wide. That's how you make a clean pass there, buddy. Alright, Sky Squatch here. Gotta try to watch out about them. They get a little squirrely. So we end up having to take the overtake through there. Didn't like that idea, but with no choice. We was carrying the speed and they was getting all out. So we're defending here. Gonna come in tight on the inside. I wait till I see them boards right there and they leave my screen. I get back on the gas, but I got a little squirrely and had to check it up. And then they got a little squirrely back there too and end up hitting the fence. Now we got Mr. Clean behind us, but we're not going to sweat them. We got enough gap on them now, long as we don't make a mistake. And then as I say this, we kind of get squirrely. So you don't want to drop too low of gear there, that's for sure. I should have stayed in 3rd gear. Just let it ride out a little trail braking. You don't want to go too low gear, they will come out from under you. Try to grab us in here a little bit. Now a lot of cars can get over and ride on that, but it is real slick in the other hand too. It can help you or it can break you being over on that this week. Now the GT4s, you can get over and ride that and just get fast around it. Just hook that red and white strip, but these GT3s are not liking it. We come back in, we try a different approach this time, then we're going to cut in deep, see if we can get some more turn out. We're just trying to figure out how to get this car faster this race. I wasn't even going to post this race like I said. This is the very first race I did here. But it actually turned out to be pretty good, even though I took a little bit of a dust bath back there on lap 1, but we pulled it out and come back on top there. Yeah, try to do it the right way that time, yeah. You want to kind of go in tight and then come out a little wide and use the track coming out there. If you don't, it's going to get squirrely every time. Hoping to do a better race here by the time the end of the week rolls around, y'all. This one was pretty fun though. But if Mr. Clean wouldn't have pushed me out, I think I could have been up here with this pack, this lead pack on up here. We could have made some ground maybe with some draft. Trying to catch up P5, but there's a whole train of them there. They got draft. I was just hoping they battle like crazy. We still got another lap, so never give up. After tires get a little warm, you come in there in second, and then when you see that sign disappear, chunk it up into third. But I wouldn't try it on the first lap or so, because they get really, really squirrely. I practiced it every which way but loose, and I still hadn't had much practice before I done this race, so I don't try to qualify first week. Here lately I haven't been qualifying at all for them because they just untrustworthy. The leaders up there, they don't know how to either go around you or wait till they can get a clean overtake. You're just a drive-through. So it's best just to wait back here until all that chaos is gone. Hopefully, if you can make it through it. Oh, this was luck, I ain't lying. I feel lucky to be in P6. Take it every day of the week if we don't advance any further. We're down to 3.5 seconds on P5. We done pulled almost 6 seconds away from Mr. Clean, luckily. Now the replay is on here. I bounced around them here and there, but mainly the first part in case they wanted to act goofy at the end of the race. I just wanted to make sure I was in the clear there, so a lot of the replay is, well, I was amongst the replay bloopers anyway, so take it however. This Subaru, it will come out with a spin out if you don't overreact with your steering. I kind of just let go of the wheel until it straightened up and gassed it. I held the brake, but it spun around straight where I could see where it was going, and I just threw the gas to it. Luckily, I was still in high gear though. Alright, we come in at P6. They quite a few of them there didn't finish one lap down. We come up 9 places, but we got a clean race bonus. That always helps with the points. Alright, yeah, let's check out a few of the replay here and see if we can't see how this took place here. I know how it took place. They had a whole track to the left and was slow, so they do like everybody else does when they're slow. They just try to take you out. Making a mistake and taking somebody out, that's a racing incident, but when you chase somebody from across the track, there ought to be a penalty system for that, but not yet here. We might get some more free cars before that happens. He could have got a penalty for that, that's all I'm saying. I get a penalty for just crossing the track a little bit, so I didn't in this race because I tried to just keep a clean race, try and get my bonus, my points up there. I'm usually pretty good at this track. Ooh, yeah, it was close, so I'm glad this ghosted out. I didn't even see him. You can see how I yanked the wheel real quick. It just popped up there. Alright, we're trying to trail in behind this Nissan here. As long as we're in draft, we're right there with them. Basically, I'd about say it'd be like that in about any of the GT3 cars, as long as you can keep up with the pack. They doing some pretty good holding their own there too. They go in real deep, but I don't know if they take a hit from the one behind them or they're getting penalties everywhere here, but I just don't know how I didn't pay attention how they really was getting them, cause I watched, it's just weird how they just, 1 minute you get away with something, next minute's a penalty, I guess. Either way, here's how this was. They come plumb over, chase me plumb over. I just let go of the wheel there, it straightened up, I got hard back on the fuel. We was kind of sharing camera view there for a little bit. It was unintentional there over Sky Squash. I was just a passenger until I was able to get control of it, and then I moved to the right to get out of their way. Like you're supposed to do. That was the best move yet. I seen them break off to the right, and I thought, karma. Sometimes you gotta love it. And once you take all 4 tires off the track, that puts your tires really dirty, so you ain't got no traction at all. And in a race where you've barely got any grip anyway, so you really don't want to get your tires off the track, especially when obviously they got a little squirrely. It's easy to come out that turn and get squirrely. I mean, right here too, if you're braking in the wrong spots, you don't want to brake while you're hitting them curbings. Just let it ride through, and then if you have to re-brake, then catch the brake. I messed up there. I grabbed the brake and downshifted. That brought the back end around quick. I yanked the steering too much. Been real cautious about touching that strip, because what little bit of practice I got in, every time I got over there on that, it spun me out. Right through here too. I literally tore that guardrail up. So I jumped in the Subaru, and it was easy to get around the track in it. It's just a car I've used a lot more than most, so more comfortable in it. It's best to start out with a car you're comfortable with until you either get the track down or find out what time zone you're going to be in with some good racers. I threw a view up there a little bit to watch them how they come through our back there. That's why we was pulling away quick, because they're still battling in areas. They just need to wait it out for a second. Have a little patience. They're battling out back there. Of course, they're trying to get rid of Mr. Clean, so I understand that too. They're trying to get him off the track, or whoever it is. Don't really care. I can race with anybody, but once you act like that, hoo-wee. Like I say, it's easy to make mistakes. But just going and doing all that is just useless, because 90% of the time, you're not just taking that person out, you're going to end up taking a bunch of other people out by doing that. So 70-20, I was wanting to take him out after I recovered. That's how my blood pressure was up, my coffee is pumping hard. But luckily that Nissan was in between us, and I had a chance to calm down, and then they went off to the right. Now that was just a lot of yeah. So we just let it be. But normally they would have deserved a little bit of something for that, since they didn't get a penalty for it. I like the way this car handles. It used to be a really good top car in the GT3s, but for some reason this year it's not getting the BOP on it right, or it just, I don't know. I still use it though. I always use the Subaru, which I use quite a few cars. I didn't use the Porsche in this race because the MR cars, which mid-range cars, they don't do very good here with the hard tires. So now the Porsche has a lot of get up and go speed once you come up out of the turns. They're plumb over the grass, but they just don't stick in around the tight spots as good as most. Yeah, he's got scrapes all over at one side of the car where he uses the headlights both cracked in it. Alright, y'all. I'll let you finish it up. And it's just more of that right there, basically all it is. Thank y'all for watching, and to all you new subscribers, let me know in the comments what you think, and if it deserved a like and a subscribe for all that at the first, then let's see and hit them buttons. Till next time, keep pegged.